Hello and welcome back to Oakhill. Everything is in full bloom still. Our yard is beautifully done. Mr. Joe's done a wonderful job. We have some overgrown areas, but I'm not worried about that because we have a lot of limbs in there and I don't want Mr. Joe hurting any of his equipment with it. So we are slowly clearing out a lot of these areas and getting a lot of this stuff cleaned up. You see we have one pile going on right there, and we have a lot of limbs right across through there, but we are slowly working on it. And of course the biggest news today is that work has started. We have soffits and fascia boards up and continuing to work around the house. Scaffolding is all around the house. Some supplies have been delivered and the guys are starting work. So while it still looks pretty chaotic around here, things are shaping up and getting much better. We're starting to make some progress and I'm seeing a lot of great things. The guys with their trash and stuff, we're not worried about that. They're going to take care of all that. I do have a shelf right there that I still need to get down to the barn, but we'll deal with that later. But yeah, we're finally making progress and I could not be happier. I do have a lot of trash floating around, a lot of pieces of wood everywhere. Remember, this whole thing is coming down and it's going to get turned back into the portico that it once was. So I'm not worried about any of that. It will just be the roof with the columns. And I make sure everybody has a lot of breaks. So there's plenty of Gatorade. You'll see a lot of empty bottles floating around. Right there is where we had all the bees removed. And thank goodness for Stephanie Starnes, who did an amazing job getting those out of the house with the least amount of damage and making sure that was taken care of. So, this is our old soffit and fascia. So there's still a lot left to go. And remember, we are going to be removing these steps and the ramp will probably come out to where I'm at and go down a little bit so that it gets to the driveway right there. And that way people with mobility issues will be able to use the ramp. We're going to replace the back door. And yes, that is the back of my washer. Maybe my dryer, I'm not sure at this point. But they do not fit in the laundry room. They are a little bit too large. So you can maybe see some of the new boards up there. And again, lots of them everywhere. And Mr. Joe's done really good getting everything cleared out all the way back to that property line. And oddly enough, it is just a teeny tiny portion that is squared off and our land picks back up over here and goes back around. And we have a lot of construction that needs to be done over on this side. Those glass windows, again, are my studio. We will be working to take the fence down. And I'm nowhere near this point yet of having electricity because we're still working on that. But I do have several air conditioning units right back here. And I called Magnolia Services. They are here from Crystal Springs. They will be here tomorrow to check it out to let me know if they are repairable or if we need to totally replace them. I'm good either way. And lots of landscaping still left to do. We're going to be working on getting rid of this fence very soon. And again, just a lot of reconstruction going on around here. Demolition, redoing, but this is my little paradise. But we are making progress. We are making a lot of progress, and I am amazed with as much as they've been able to get done. So this is a huge step forward for us because once the roof goes on, then we will be able to take care of a lot of other things inside, because it doesn't do you any good to repair drywall or ceilings if you do not have a way to keep the rain out. And it is raining over here almost every day, sometimes a lot more than others. But today it's still about 77 degrees. There's a nice little breeze blowing. That's why you see the tree limb moving there. I did not touch it. It's moving. but it's great. So that will hopefully come down in the next couple of weeks. We will have a new roof up before long, and all of this stuff will be absolutely gone. And I cannot wait for you guys to continue with me on this journey. And that is my new van. Special shout out to I can't remember his name, at Victoria, that helped me get this, and I greatly appreciate his help over at the Chrysler dealership on Zachlitz Parkway in Victoria, Texas. When I remember his name later, I will let you know. So we've been, when we moved over here, my husband had a greenhouse, and so that is the pieces of the greenhouse that I keep finding. And as I find them, I'm bringing them out here and putting them here, because that seems like the safest place for them to be. And our little peach trees are doing great. I did discover what was enjoying our peaches this morning. I thought a couple weeks ago that it was the birds, but no, we have a small family of squirrels that have been running around enjoying those peaches. So we're just going to let them enjoy them this year and not worry about nothing. And you can feel the breeze and see the trees moving. Eventually, I will get a path back there, because that little hole right there leads to the barn. Let's see. There we go. That little hole right there leads to the barn, and I'll take y'all out to the barn one of these days. So yeah, Mr. Joe's really getting things cleaned up. The more the limbs we get out of here, the more he's able to mow. And it just takes time, guys. This place has been abandoned for a while, and unfortunately the family before that just was not able to do the upkeep. But they were amazing people. They loved this house. They lived here a very long time, and I am so grateful to Miss Lee and everything that she has shared about this home and is continuing to share. So while there's issues here, everything is fixable, and this will be a beautiful home, and I am so happy you guys are with us on this journey. So I will talk to y'all again soon. Keep posted, and I will take videos over the next couple of weeks as the roof comes down and goes back up, and y'all can see the progress. Have a great day, guys. I am off to Sweet D's in Crystal Springs to hopefully have some oxtails, because I have been told that is what is on his Monday buffet. And if you have never had oxtails in the South, you are missing out. Bye, guys.